you haven't figured out by the title or my interesting look I have got going on today, today's look is going to be a Halloween look, and I'm going to be a zombie. This is kind of interesting. This is only my second time doing the liquid latex. The first time I did it on a friend's face, so I never actually got the full effect of the stuff on my skin, and it is the strangest feeling ever. You cannot move any of your skin that is underneath the liquid latex. So definitely an interesting feeling. Couple disclaimers before we proceed. Liquid latex. If you are allergic to latex, do not use this. Very important, do not get your hair stuck underneath it because it is very painful to come out. If you want to do liquid latex over your eyebrows, try setting it with your eyebrows with a glue stick, waiting for them to dry. I would do a couple layers just to make sure, just because you want to protect it, because whatever it is underneath, it will pull out, and you might want to keep your eyebrows. Another trick is put baby powder underneath. Before you put any of the liquid latex on, you're going to want to put a layer of baby powder. This is going to help the prosthetic to come off a lot easier. Anything you decide to use, makeup brushes or sponges or anything like that, you will have to throw out when you're done. Liquid latex destroys them. I recommend using a ceramic or glass dish when using the liquid latex, because when it is dry, it'll peel right out. I think that's pretty much, that covers everything. So if you'd like to learn how to do this look, just keep watching. First step you're going to do is take a pencil. I chose to do a red color, and we're going to draw in just kind of a temporary outline where we would like our flesh to be. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to be covering it anyway. So we're going to do a spot here, and let's go with a section of here. So just taking a all over powder brush, we're going to dab our baby powder onto our skin. So what we're going to do is just dab our sponge, get a huge glob, and start to coat the skin. Then taking a napkin, you're going to want to make sure it's 1 ply thick. I'm going to rip a section off. I like to rip all the straight edges off for a more rugged effect. And then you're just going to apply this onto the skin over your latex and try and wrinkle it up. It'll give it a more realistic effect. And allow for this to dry. We're going to do about 5 layers, and let's get that going. Now we're going to go and start applying this while we allow all our layers to completely dry. While I allow my tissue paper to dry, I'm going to start with my eyes. What we're going to do is we're going to do a sunken, blacked out look on our eyes to make us look tired and not alive. Starting, I'm going to use MAC's pigment in black, and we're going to coat the eyes with this. You want to make sure to blend this out so it's not such a harsh line. Now let's try and add some contouring lines to darken up our skin. You can make some funny faces just to add some line work in. Also, your lips aren't going to be very flush when you're dead. So let's try and pale those out. I'm going to take some light foundation and we're going to do tap it to give it a lighter effect. Now, when you're dead, your body tends to take on a blue-gray ashy sheen. So to add a little more of that effect, I'm going to be taking L'Oreal's Hip Duo in Roaring. And I'm going to be using this blue color to kind of add a little blue texture to my lips. Now that we have the black to blacken out our eyes and start to contour, we can go back in and I'm going to add a little bit of Humid from MAC just to give it more of that decayed look. And then also add some brown. Also, this is from L'Oreal Hip in Roaring, and now we are using the brown shade. First step you're going to want to do once your tissue dries is you're going to want to apply some baby powder to it. This is going to help just be able to put stuff onto the skin. Now I'm just going to apply some of our foundation to our dried tissue to now blend it in with the skin. Now that you've done that, we're going to want to now put a tear into our skin so it makes it look like it's falling off. Easiest thing to do is take a pair of tweezers, just because they're not going to cut you like a knife would, and just start to get a hole. And then you just start peeling your skin. Now you're going to want to cover the inside area with some black makeup. I'm using a Scar Stack, which I bought at Spirit for about $3.99. And you're going to have this liquid-based texture. I like to use a concealer brush to apply everything because it just seems to work out better because it's smaller so you can get more detailed. So now we're going to apply the black grease paint all over the inside. Next, you're going to want to follow up with some red grease paint, and this is going to give you that bloody muscle effect. Now obviously because this area is white, we're going to want to add a little bit of foundation to it. You can just take a foundation brush. Now to give it a more realistic skin decaying, we're going to go around and edge our tissue paper with some black and purple grease paint to add some more definition to it. You're also going to want to add some red just to give it that irritated, bloody effect. with your excess, you can rub it all over your skin, and that's going to help pop the textures out. And for this other one, just want to make a simple slice in it. Get ready to repeat the same process inside. Let's just try and blend some of these edges in a bit. Now let's add some fake blood. I'm using blood spray. Be careful with this stuff. It tends to spray a little funny and get all over everything and stain everything, so be careful with this stuff. I made my point. You can even take and pull the top off. And just put your brush in and get some of the blood. Might be just easier just because it sprays everywhere. And we're going to apply this to all our wounds. And there you have it. You're done. Well, there you have it. There is my take on how to do a zombie. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up or add it to your favorites. And as always, if you'd like to see more, just hit that wonderful subscribe button. Until next time, bye!